Motorola's Edge is a nice phone for $500, and it manages to offer some benefits other bargain phones don't. It's super light for a phone with such a large screen, and it doesn't skimp on battery to shave weight. If you want a phone that looks bright and feels great, especially if you stare at your screen all day long, the Motorola Edge 2022 is a fine phone to consider. What's amazing about the Motorola Edge 2022 is not that Motorola has taken a scalpel to its flagship Motorola Edge Plus and managed to cut out $500 worth of features while still delivering a premium device. It's that, although the phone is larger than competitors in this price range, with a bigger battery than most, it feels as unobtrusive and light as a phone half its size. Motorola Edge 2022 price and availability. Prices start at $500. The new Motorola Edge 2022 is available as of September 1 on T-Mobile for $498 or unlocked from a variety of retailers for $499.99. The $500 segment for smartphones is quite competitive, especially recently. For about the same price, you can buy the aforementioned Samsung Galaxy A53 5G or Google Pixel 6a, both new. You can also find deals on older phones like Apple's iPhone 11 or possibly pick up a Google Pixel 6 for the same price. Motorola Edge 2022 display. The screen on the Motorola Edge 2022 is a real winner, using an OLED panel that can refresh up to 144 Hz, which means on-screen content looks snappy and smooth. No matter what you're doing, even though the screen is large, the phone is slim and light enough that it's incredibly easy to hold and manipulate with one hand. We never got pinky tired during testing. The huge 6.6-inch display is bigger and brighter than the 6.1-inch Pixel 6 by a wide margin, and it makes a difference, especially when using the phone outside. The 2022 Edge was able to crank the brightness high enough to help us focus our photos in overhead sunlight, while the 6 missed the mark, literally, because we couldn't focus on what we were shooting. Motorola Edge 2022 software. Motorola brags that its phones run on a clean version of Android. Unfortunately, that's Android 12, which is what most flagship phones are running, to be fair. Yet Android 13 is already available on select Google Pixel phones at the time of writing. That said, we're running Android 13 on our Pixel 6, and the differences between Android 12 and Android 13 require a trained eye to spot. Motorola promises the Edge 2022 will receive 3 years of major OS upgrades and 4 years of bi-monthly security updates. Motorola Edge 2022 performance and specs. In the $500 price range, you get a mid-range chipset with mid-range performance. We never had any serious problems with the Edge 2022 that point to performance issues, and in fact, it performed well in our test. The phone uses a Dimensity 1050 processor from MediaTek, which isn't as well-known a brand as Qualcomm's Snapdragon Silicon watch-free, and you'll see the company's chips show up in more and more devices. However, we never had a stutter running any apps or games we wanted to play. Motorola Edge 2022 Battery life. Battery life on the Motorola Edge 2022 is very good, which isn't a surprise considering the huge 5,000 mAh battery inside. The Samsung Galaxy A53 packs a similar cell, but the rival Pixel 6 uses a smaller battery. On Google's phone, battery was our chief complaint, but on the Edge it was never a problem. We got about a day and a half of use with it, which is great even if it isn't mind-blowing. Motorola does not include its own 30W turbo power charger in box, although you can buy it separately for about $30, but Anker was kind enough to send us its third-party Nano power delivery charger, which worked perfectly. Motorola Edge 2022 cameras. On paper, the Motorola Edge 2022's camera should be much better than shots we got from it, and we fear that some of Motorola's own meddling may be to blame. The phone uses a respectably large 50MP sensor with large 2 pixels, meaning it should let in more light than even an iPhone 13 Pro Max. The phone uses pixel binning, taking the image data from 4 adjacent pixels and compositing them into one to spit out an output image of around 13MP, not 50.